Welcome back to part 58 of Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm still on the way back to that arena. It's not too far, I suppose, but really I should have just cut at the end of the previous episode. I do not want to be using the Wanderer's Crest for too many boss fights, including this one. But, yeah. Oh, is this direction? No, this wasn't the direction we needed. Whereabouts am I? I think I'm in the room too low down, so we need to go up. If there's a room transition at the top, this is the room we need to go to. There we go. There's the door that we opened in the previous episode. Silksong up here to get to the bench. And we'll go back to the Reaper crest. I jumped too far. Of course I did. Right, just drop in and head to the right. Let's see where we go. Door. Another chance to back off, but there's a... Oh no, it's one of those guys. Did that reset it? I don't think it did. It did not. And how was I supposed to avoid that? Heal. Ah. Nope. There we go. Okay. A finely dealt battle. Right, and we can get back here. What is this? Another memory locket. Okay. We did need a few more of those. I suppose it makes sense that there's a couple of them in Act 3. How many of those do we have? Just one. Okay, how many crests need them? How many crest slots are there? There's 3. Okay, so there's 2 left in the entire game. We'll use it at some point. I suppose I'll fully expand the Architect's crest, but the other one is going to be a bit more of a trouble to get done. Pale Beast, bring ruin. We had sensed it. You writing harsh our final fate. If power you come seeking, mine is faded, mortal, time taken. Great one, I come not to see you as you are. Rather, I would have you recall what you were before the pale monarch, when once your heart beat brave, well, bright and brave. That beating heart I would take, though I know my intent is worthy. I seek only to save these lands, to break them free from this fatal sickness, born of thread and void. If you may, if you can, mine once was power, wild, proud. I do not have maxed out HP, but I think that doesn't matter. Going into the other, into Crust King Khan's area, I think that reset my HP to max. Yep, it did. Right. Where do we go now? That's not a bench. Don't think there was a bench in the previous one. Yeah, this is going to be some sort of arena. As long as there's no enemy gauntlet before this, I think this is going to be a little easier. Although Crust King Khan's battle was quite easy, so I expect a challenge. Never mind, there is an enemy gauntlet before this. And there's no void. Nice. Got to deal with that one before I can deal with you most efficiently. Right. You're new. Cogflies, deal with them. It's only dealing with one of them. Heal. Right, that's one. And with one, I've got to wait for an opening, and then I can heal. There's my opening. Really? Of course I do that. Also, Cogflies can deal with enemies before, well, while I'm stunned. Okay. I see your weapon of choice is the fidget spinner. Okay, I dodged the grounded attack. Okay, that attack is taken directly out of... I've forgotten its name now. Morwing. That's the one. Right, now tools shouldn't be used up in there, so... we should be fine. We should have maxed everything while we're in there. So we're at peak performance. They're at peak performance. However, I would probably want the extra mask. I just don't know how to get it. And I'd rather us deal with this now, while we're here. Even if that means we're not using optimal strategy. I should probably swap out the extra tasks. Do you just jump into the... Okay, no, we have to deal with the enemy gauntlet every time. Both of those have been dealt with. Next wave, these two guys. Cogflight, deal with them. Ah, I walked right into that. I'd ask why they do 2 damage, but they are quite a big enemy, so it makes sense. Chip damage. I didn't actually have a look at your name. I probably should have. Yeah, you really like defense. I can't attack you half the time. Even from the air. Okay, when you're spinning your fidget spinners, I seemingly can't damage you. But my Cogflies can. Nope. Nowhere is safe in the arena there. Right, let's go ahead and pick some different tools. Right. I know there's only the I guess enemy gauntlet and boss arena, so no need for these yellow tools. Actually, no, that one's important. No need for the magnetite brooch. Ascendant's grip is useful, I suppose. Barbed bracelet is not great for this. I suppose none of the yellow tools are. Silk Speed might be... yeah, I'll go with Silk Speed. Blue. Warding Bell is nice, but is there something better? Could try the Claw Mirrors for extra damage, or Sawtooth Circlet. Maybe I should have done that instead of Poison. Hey, at least the Silk Speed Anklets actually just sped us up here. Right, okay. Six-speed anklets, just speed up the intro. Although it is using up some silk, which is a bit of an issue. Right. Let's see how we deal with these. It only takes 2 hits for the little ones to go down. Really? You're bringing that one in now? Heal. Good. I should probably have gone with something for binding. Warding Bell is nice for that reason. Ah. If I can speed up binding, that'd be nice. Okay, why did that only deal 1 damage? That uses up half of them, though. Okay, so the cogflies can't always damage them. Which is a little unfortunate, but... don't know what I was expecting there. Oh, are we on phase 2? Oh, thank you, Magnetite. Dice. Oh, that's new. Ah! Hate how our fidget spinners do double damage. And protect her. Ah! Stunned! Nope. But that was definitely closer. That was definitely a closer battle. I need more silk there, but to get more silk is a little more difficult. Because I actually need to be dealing damage with the needle, and not the tools. So, perhaps there is a better crest for this, but I'm just too used to the Reaper for combat. And thankfully it's not too much of a trek back here. 4 hits for the big one. Right. Good. Big guys. Ah. Don't run into him. Somehow that clashed. Ah, there we go. Get them started. Ah, I didn't get the damage on because I was too far. Ah. I'd rather you not become a buzzsaw from White Palace. Or I guess Red Palace. Oh. Okay, we still have that mask. We no longer have the mask. Nope. I didn't drift. I need to drift there. Let's just keep trying. Though I suppose I should try to figure something out here. Actually, the threefold pin isn't great for this, so I could return to the bench and try out a different strategy. And I haven't been using my other silk skill. Right, that's one of them. Deal with the one that has range. Big time. Can I deal with one of them? Yes. Can I deal with both of them? Also yes. One's close enough. Ah. Okay, wow, the bonk off the wall there. Phase 2. There goes the fractured mask. And there goes Oz. Yeah, I'm gonna choose something other than the threefold pin. It's not too useful in there. I don't think that's enough damage. I need something else to fill in that spot. So let's have a look. So it's a red tool. Cogflies are doing a lot of work in this battle. Also, there's only one red tool left. Ooh. We have 53 out of 57. Yeah, one red tool, 3 blue, and that's it. Okay. You know what, I kind of want to try this. No, it's straight down from there. Good. The 3 silk nail things are quite nice. You've got to press Y before down, otherwise down starts the conversation. Down does the same thing as up. Though down does not do the same thing as up when you're using the needle in. So there is that. Right, battle time. I need to see exactly what this does. This electric thing. What was it called? Vault vessels. What do the vault vessels do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 3. One more hit. There we go. There we go. Okay, back up to these guys. Oh, great. Heal while they're both attacking. Yeah, thanks for that. Four of them. She's going to jump to the right side of the screen. Have 2 of our cogflies actually do damage there. While she can't be invulnerable. Heal while we're in the air. Okay, how would we throw those as a bowler? Those. Four of those. Oh, you can angle that! Those don't seem to be doing anything, really. Right, vault vessels are not the way to go. That or I just don't know how to use them. I don't know how to use half of them. I found out you could angle them after a couple of throws. But, vault vessel's not the way to go. So let's try something else. Plasmium gives us extra health. But I want to try something that might work. She spends a lot of time on the ground. Attacks are probably good. So we'll try those. I did it again. We've got 15 minutes for more attempts. Otherwise I've got to scrap this entire recording. Although I did find that one memory locket, so I guess I can't. I guess I'll just continue trying until I actually get it, even if I run over time. I've got plenty of time today, so I could just cut some stuff out if I need to. But my video editing software is not great. Right, that's 2 for those. Right, both of those are dealt with. Wow, I'm doing terribly, and that isn't because of the tools. Oh no. Right. Taking way too much damage. I'm just playing very sloppily. Right, that's 1. That's 2. Good. It's just Carmelita. And I didn't have... Okay, how did I dodge that? Oh, right, yeah, I can set the tax up for later. And they aren't destroyed by the spikes as well. So that's nice. Maybe I could get used to the Architect's Crest. Phase 2. Get over here. You don't spend much time in the corners of the arena, but you do spend a lot of time just barely off the corners. Phase 3? Heal. Now it's a battle. And there we go. We're getting way further now. That was an excellent battle. Architect might be the way to go. Just so I'm not using up extra silk from the needles? Nails? I don't know what those are. The pale stuff. But if I use it for that instead of healing, maybe I get more out of it. But this is one tough battle. I beat Crest King Khan on my first attempt. Not counting the long enemy gauntlet before that. Can you not jump into me? How on earth did I pogo that? Right, that's gone. I've only taken 1 damage before this battle now. The battle against a true ant. Heal in the air. Because I know I must be at full health for this battle. Oh, thank you. Needed that. Set up cogflies. Get close enough for a bunch of them to start attacking. Set up tax. Set up the nails. Heal, because we've got to. More tax. And And the poison from the attacks is nice as well. I need to figure out some way of healing. But when you can't hit your opponent most of the time... Okay, phase 1, I need to do that. Slowly gather silk. So I can heal. Extra attacks. Yes, stand in them for the transition. That's my last cogfly. That's 2. That's it! Oh! That actually worked. It took half an hour, but we did it. How we hunted, how we sang. My children, I saw you, glorious. That's another achievement. And another heart. The hunter's heart. Right, I do like this setup, but a lot of our enemies aren't on the ground constantly. So... I'm gonna go back to the threefold pin for exploration. Or I guess just the Wanderer's Crest. Wait, what? Oh, that's blue now. Right, let's make sure I have that there, poison and the fractured mask in the main blue slot that I have access to for all crests. I suppose I should have equipped that extra thing as well. Right. Oh, that was it, yeah. And by equip extra thing, I mean use the memory locket. And then return to the Wanderer's Crest. So, what is there to do now? I suppose all we can do now is just look around for some more areas to uncover. Because that one there... Maybe we should return to the Grand Gate. That's the one side of the area that we haven't... Well, that's the one side of the area that we haven't uncovered. That we haven't searched through. So... I guess Grand Gate it is. I'll start from this side and work our way there. Let's use the Beastling Call to return. Because I've searched pretty thoroughly through the area that I thought it might be. But no, it wasn't there. So over to Blasted Steps, that's the closest one we can get to. Hopefully we can find it. It's been a while since we've actually made any progress, apart from that that thing that we just did. Because apart from the thing that we just did, it was just... Oh no, you're voided. Oh, that's another void mass. So there are more than 12. I had a feeling there would be. Got to deal with the little ones before I can deal with the void mass itself. There we go. Right, they don't drop anything, so we'll move on. So, blast steps. I suppose we haven't checked up here, actually. So, I'll need to check the right side of the area. I don't see anywhere there, but there is down here, too. Right, nothing hidden. And we've already grabbed that, so I guess that's just what this entire area is for. Ow. I forgot just how awkward it is to get out of that. Right, okay. So the nearest bench is up there. Okay. Otherwise we've got to pay for the one in the underworks, so... Looks like we're going up here for it then. But now that we've dealt with the other area, we should be fine. Oops. A little too high. Right, this area was just for shell shards. Through the hole. To the bench. Ignore those. Doesn't look like there's anything in that room. I didn't spot anything that looked breakable. Back through this room. And down the hole. Oh wait, hang on. I could have just silk sword up the lift thing. It would have been faster than taking the lift, at the very least. So, through the last judge's room. That boss took us ages. I did not realise you could use the magma bell on it. Floor there looks stable. Guess there is a lift shaft. Although, we can't go down. That's a problem. But can we go up? Yes! Okay, this is new. And it could lead us to somewhere completely new. Right, only 2 for those. Good. It takes us down, so it could very well be leading us in the correct direction. Not breakable. Not breakable. That's the way back up. There's more steam there. Right, so we're now beneath the door. Oh. Found you. Okay, there's the secret door. And I reckon this is... Oh great, I've fallen. And I can't get up. Unless I do this. Oh, you can actually get out of it early. Oh yeah, those are Shellwood vines. So, I guess we're still in Shellwood? No, we're still at the Grand Gate. And that opens up that. So now we've got an easier route in. Let's see if I can find a bench. Oh, you're voided too. Thankfully you only take 2 hits, so... easy enough to deal with. Right, we need to go up there. So he fell in through there, so... back up we go. And down we go. Okay. Sawtooth Circlet isn't the best for exploration. You're only going to end up destroying things that you don't want to destroy, and this went the wrong way. Great. Ooh, we can go up here. And back to the right? Does this wrap in on itself? It does, okay. Void Mass. Easy one to destroy. Right, there has to be a bench somewhere around here, because I need to end the episode soon. Okay, you're new. Halt, stranger. I am charged forever to guard the sacred shrine beyond. Any who wish to pass must cross their weapon with my own. Then go no further, that peace may remain between us. Right, okay, so it looks like we're limited to this side. There's no bench. I'm going to have to go back to the underworks. Or just save and quit. I suppose that's fine, but we'll have to make the run back next time. I know exactly where we're going next, but the nearest bench is probably this one over here, so I will just go to it and pay for it. It's not too much, I suppose. Just as long as I don't use it too often. So I'm going to need to make sure I am prepared for this boss fight. Because we'll have a look at the map, see if there's any other directions I can go. And that's Wits Thicket. There is no other direction I can go. And that is actually the correct direction too, so we're almost there. We've almost reached the third heart. But for now, I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight Silksong, signing out.